With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. Williamson with it. Now Anthony defending. Kicks it out to Garland. Williamson, the screen. Puts it up. Utah with the rebound. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Mobley misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Anthony with the bucket.
For a talented shooter, Anthony is pretty reserved at the arc. Maybe he'll grow bolder with time.
A kick out to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Sexton. Anthony, no one around. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Anthony's got 5.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Mobley misses.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. And it's Williamson missing. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. High arcing shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, how about that finish by Anthony? The rookie able to overcome the contact on that one.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now, here's Sexton. Now Anthony, back to Sexton. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For 3, Mitchell. Jazz leading by 9. Sexton with it. Garland picks him up. Anthony right side. There's the pick. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Anthony. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailed by 8. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Now, here's Sexton. Kessler wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Outside Anthony. Offensive rebound. Mobley with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. A different look for Utah. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Here's Collins. Driving to the basket. And then Collins slams it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Basket counts. Williamson's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the inside, Collins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Oh, we've seen some great shots.
The Jazz, 22.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The Cavaliers trailed by 9. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Collier after the Cavaliers pick up 3. Here's Collins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Strus missing. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Kicks it out to Collins. No good from outside. So it's the Cavaliers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Strus in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And it's Collier missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Aston Niang. Here's Jerome. Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. A nice shot by George.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. Here's Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Pass to Markkanen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Strus with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Jerome. Kessler with the rebound. Anthony down low.
Going up strong. Anthony hungry to carve out his spot here in the league.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Strus. Shoots over Clarkson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The three from Anthony. Here's Kessler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Jazz making a change here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes.
Utah leading by 7. Pass to Anthony. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The kick out to Mobley. And here is Okoro. Mitchell outside. Wing shot on the way. It's good. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Anthony. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
Garland, no good. Left side, Sexton to the paint. And here's Anthony from the arc. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Sexton. To the left wing. There's a screen by Collins. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Sexton on the wing, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Jazz making a change here. A tight game here in Cleveland. Garland with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Inside. Collier. That's good. And the Jazz lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Wade. Hendricks pulls it in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And stolen by Mobley. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Collier. Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the missed 3 by Carmelo. Strus's shot is good.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Cavaliers leading. We've got 1:18 left for the third. Here's Tyson. Rebound, Utah.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Jeremiah Robinson Earl picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Jazz substitution.
Rob. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Niang. It's good. Niang's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Here's Jerome after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Strus. They get it back. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So it's Utah now. Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here we go, 1-on-1. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got his second bucket of the night. Left side, Markkanen. With 1 on the clock, it's still anybody's game as they've reached the end of 3. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. And
The Jazz, 39.
well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Garland surveying the D. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Kessler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Clarkson up top. Kessler with it. Here's Hendricks. Back to Kessler. He tries for 3, and it's Williamson with the rebound. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Markkanen from outside. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. Rebound, Utah. Here's Sexton. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolated.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Jazz making a switch here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's George. Pass to Williams. Here's Sexton. Takes it inside. Good.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Right wing. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nobody near Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Here's Collins. Oh, goodness.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot by Collins, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to Williams. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and they take the lead. Hendricks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The Jazz making a switch here. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Garland, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Anthony looking it over. Beyond the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And George, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. Out to Anthony. Goes back up. In the corner, Collins with it. Shoots over Garland. That shot is off. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Here's Niang. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of